make me.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you a Night Witch Executioner deck with Graveyard that I found a few days ago, and it's probably one of the best Graveyard decks I played in a while. And I also have this Graveyard deck that I always use on ladder because it's really good as well. So here's the deck. It has Executioner, Night Witch, and Graveyard. Those are your three main cards that you want to use on offense with the Graveyard. And with the Princess, you kind of want to start the game by putting her in the back of the arena if you start with her. So if your starting hand has Princess in it, you don't want to go like on a Graveyard push or like a Night Witch push. You kind of want to start with the Princess in the back as like a passive play, so you can see what they are gonna do about the Princess. So if you put the Princess there, it's kind of like a log bait. So if they log it, then you can put the goblins and the golem in front of the goblins, and then you can just put Graveyard on a tower, and that push like is a really strong push, and if they don't have the right cards for it, they're not gonna stop it. That's if you have that starting hand. I usually have that starting hand a lot, so then I can just go on that push if they do log my Princess. So yeah, that's one thing you want to do with the Princess. And you mostly want to defend with the Princess. You don't really want to go on offense with the Princess. So if somebody's attacking on your right lane with like minions, for example, you want to put the Princess on the left lane because it has like more range and it doesn't get attacked by the troops on the right lane. So if they put Princess on the right lane, you can even put Princess on your left lane to defend that Princess. Or if they put minions, goblins, whatever it is, things that are kind of weak to the Princess, then you can put it on the left lane to defend. Or if it's really like an emergency defense, then you could put it like kind of close so the Princess can shoot it right away. But you don't want the Princess to die, so don't put it right on top of the troops. But yeah, that's the defense you want to do with the Princess. And with the Night Witch, you want to defend like stuff like giants. You want to defend stuff like Hog Riders. And if you see a Hog Rider, you don't really want to defend it with Executioner unless they have a lot of troops clumped together. You can use Executioner with Tornado to take out all their troops all at once. And so yeah, Night Witch is a hard counter to Hog and Giant, so you want to use that on defense. And you can use Tornado to pull them to your King Tower when it's not activated. So yeah, that's pretty much how you want to use this deck. And the rest you already know how to use it. So yeah, you can like apply that to the deck on how to use it as well. So yeah, I'm gonna get into one replay, and then I'm gonna get into a battle. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so into the replay. Alright, so right now I don't put the Princess in the back of the arena because she's not in my starting hand. And like I said, you guys usually want to start up with the Princess in the back as a passive play. And what that'll do, it will bait out their log, or it will make them use elixir like minions to take out your Princess. If they ignore it, then the Princess is just gonna like demolish their troops, and it might even get to the bridge to do damage on their tower. So that's why putting the Princess in the back is a passive play. And it could also bait out their log. So like if they put their log on your Princess like to take it out, then you could put the goblins behind the Ice Golem, and when the Ice Golem reaches the bridge, you put the Graveyard, so the Ice Golem will tank for the Graveyard and the goblins. And right now I finally get to my Princess, and right now, like I said guys, I put the Princess to defend that skeleton army. And the reason why I didn't put it on the opposite lane of the skeleton army is because he can just probably take out my Princess, and as well as go on a push and take out that left tower. So yeah, right now I just distract these minions with goblins, but one of them gets to the tower, and you're gonna see why that one minion that got to the tower almost cost me the game. You're gonna see, guys. This game was really clutch, and that's why I also wanted to show this in the video, because it was a really clutch replay, and I'm gonna show you why. So yeah, you just want to defend. Like you saw, I defended the Hog Rider with the Night Witch, and like I said, that's a hard counter to That's a hard counter. That's a hard counter to the Hog Rider. And like I said, look, you see, I defend the archers on the right lane instead of doing it on the same lane as the weak tower. So yeah, right now it's not really too much going on, but I don't have the best hand right now. I mean, if I want to go on a graveyard push, I can't really do anything because I don't have the executioner, and plus I don't have poison in hand since I just used it on that furnace. But yeah, I'm talking way too much, guys. I'm sorry, but the reason why I'm talking so much is because I'm excited for you guys to see what happens in the replay, because it's really clutch. It's one of the best games I had in a while for sure. But yeah, right now I think I tornadoed this Hog Rider back. Yeah, good thing I did that, because it didn't get any shots off. And then right now I go in, I use a graveyard push, because I know he used a lot of elixir so far, and this was a really good poison because it took out the minions as well as the archers. And guys, I hate when I'm going against people that use both cards, because archers and minions are a direct counter to graveyard if they place it right, and if they're taking all the skeletons out fast. So yeah, that's why it's kind of like it's a really good counter to graveyard. That's why a lot of people use it nowadays. But yeah, right now I use the executioner, and then I didn't use the executioner. I thought I was gonna use the executioner with tornado, but that's probably what I would have done looking back on this replay, because I didn't want any damage whatsoever to go off on my tower. And right now I realized that he's just gonna defend my pushes, and he has archers selected right now because he knows I'm gonna use graveyard, but I don't. Instead, I just defend normally, and then right on time I used the tornado to take out the Hog Rider. And yeah, that was a good play by me, since it took out the Hog Rider and it didn't get any shots off. And unfortunately, that executioner did not hit those minions, or else it probably would have took out the tower. So yeah, then I used the princess on the left lane, so then he can't like log the tower with the princess next to it. And then luckily my princess still stays alive, and this is where the game gets clutch, guys. He logs the tower, and then I just go on the last push because I know he's just gonna lightning my tower out. And watch, 1 health, guys, 1 health. You know how crazy that is? I was freaking out when I won that battle, because I'm like, what? That was crazy, guys. But yeah, it goes to show you, like, you cannot try to take out the tower unless you know for sure that you are gonna take it out. And yeah, that entire game, guys, what was I using to take out the Hog Rider? I was using the Night Witch, and to take out their pushes, I was using Tornado, and I was using Executioner every now and then to take out all their clump troops. And I'm sorry, guys, for talking so much, but yeah, it was intense, this replay. So yeah, I'm gonna get into a battle, and yeah, I'll show you how to use this deck live, so I'll be right back. Alright, guys, we went to the battle. Alright, so luckily we start off with the princess, which is really good for us. Alright, so we're gonna start off with the princess, like I said. So this is what you want to do. Put the princess in the back, and that's what I did right now. And this is a passive play, so let's see what he does. Alright, so he does not respond to the princess directly, so that's good for us. Alright, we're gonna try to defend. Okay, I was gonna say we're gonna try to defend this princess, but he did a good play right there by making the bandit dash at the princess, which took it out like in one shot. And hopefully, yes, the ice golem got in front of the night witch, and we're just gonna poison this. That's tower dead right there. There's no way he's gonna stop that entire push with just a night witch and just a tornado. So that was really good for us. Alright, so look where we're back to, guys. We're already back to another princess, and he's just gonna have to keep on dealing with these princesses as I stack them up. And alright, so right now he has executioner, or not executioner, he has golem, and I'm going to use executioner. That's what I meant to say. And so we're just gonna put the executioner, and if he puts anything weak behind the golem, I'm just gonna use tornado with executioner. And right now hopefully we can just use night witch. Alright, I'm not gonna use night witch since it's probably just gonna be taken out by the regular witch. And we're gonna use, alright, I was gonna say we're gonna use ice golem to distract the witch's skeletons. Um, but we didn't need that. And look at this, guys. I defended that princess with the goblins, and she's still alive. And the reason why I use Night Witch there is so the princess can stay alive. But unfortunately, he barely took it out with the edge of the poison. But once again, we're back to the princess, and there's nothing he can do about it now. So I know he's probably irritated right now that we're like just cycling princesses. And so so in order for him to take out our princess, he's gonna have to use log or something, and that's why we're gonna use goblins comfortably, because either way he has to take out our goblins or our princess. So we're gonna use another princess on the other side since he has to deal with it, and then we're gonna use executioner, so then our princesses will still alive. And look at this guy, guys. He had to poison our two witches, which is really bad for him. Or not two witches, our two princesses. So yeah, I'm just gonna defend over here, and then hopefully we can go like on a counter push or something. I don't think so. I don't even think we're gonna have time to take out another tower. But let's see what we can do here. So we're gonna use the graveyard and the executioner in the middle. And yeah, that was a good game. And one move I want you guys to do is put the graveyard first, and then maybe like 1 or 2 seconds later, you put the ice golem or the executioner or the night witch to tank for both the towers, to tank for the graveyard. So then when the skeletons spawn 2 seconds later, your night witch or whatever it is will be tanking for the skeletons already. So yeah, that was a good example of using princesses properly. And I don't know, that wasn't the best battle, but it was a good battle though, because we completely countered that golem deck. It goes to show you that like almost any deck in the game can be countered by a certain deck, and that one just countered it, especially with the night witch since it's so strong. So yeah, I'm gonna go into the main menu, and I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video as well as the deck. And here's the deck one more time if you want to see it. And I want you guys to use this combo with Executioner and Tornado, especially if they have Lava Hound and Balloon. That just completely destroys their entire push. And Night Witch, use that mostly on defense for Hog Rider, or Giant, or Golem. You want to use her for strong troops. And Princess, use her as a defensive card for splash troops. Like she's a splash troop and she takes out stuff like minions and goblins. That's why I want you guys to use her for, and as a passive play in the beginning. So yeah, that's pretty much how you want to use this deck. And don't use poison too much. You want to have a good amount of elixir. Use it on defense if you have to. And yeah, that's pretty much how you want to use this deck, guys. If you thought the battles were good, let me know. But no matter what, when you guys get into a battle with this deck, you're gonna see that this deck is really pretty much unstoppable. And I got into 2 classic challenges, and I won 12 wins, 0 losses in both of them. I might even try it out in the grand challenge and let you guys know how it went in the next video. But yeah, it was really good, 24-0 with this deck. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like and you comment what you want me to do next, like what deck or what video you want me to do next. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video once again, and peace out, guys.